All right, y'all. It's your boy Barry. So recently I saw this video. It was on like YouTube by this dude called Barry Scam Likely. I saw it by way of like somebody else covering this, and I like got halfway through the video, but I was like, yeah, we only scratched the surface. Basically, Homeboy's doing that passport bro type beat, and it went downhill very fast. Like pray for bro. Like I would tell you to pray for bro, but like he got himself in some mess. It's like the original video is gonna be in the description, but like enter it at your own like discretion, because this is gonna be a wild situation. Roll the tape.
I heard Japan was in desperate need for black men. So me being the smart individual that I am, I went and got myself a ticket. I don't usually...
Not even 5 seconds. Not even 10 seconds. And then we starting off on the back foot. You heard Japan was in desperate need for black men. Who told you that lie? Who told you that lie?
Usually do stuff like this, but when the government is asking people to come there, why not? And it's really like the perfect time too, because I was about to go to DR because, you know, if you're in a drought and you got zero hoes, the best place to go is the DR or Colombia. So instead of going to DR, I figured I would just change my flight and see what Japan's talking about. If y'all want to sit back and wait around, then that's cool, but me, I'm the type of guy, I'm gonna go get it myself. Just like Young Thug said, I just needed the platform. This should also be a warning for y'all females to do a better job trying to keep your man, because give him 5 reasons on why he shouldn't just up and leave and go to Japan. I don't really know what to expect when I get there. I just hope I can be loved and swarm with Japan ladies. I hope I can mate with most of them.
He said, mate. Like a breeding bull, apparently. Just mate. Mate. Like not even marry, not even find a girl. No, I came here to mate. Breed. Keep that same energy. Like I want you to keep that in mind.
I might stay there. I might end up staying there. I just want to see if this is actually true. I'm the risk taker. I'm the big dog. You guys want to sit around and hee hee ha ha ha, oh my God. No, I'm the one that's going to go get it. I'm going to keep you guys updated. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. So we just touched down in Japan. A few mean stares like, what the fuck are you doing here? But it's all good. We going to get through it. Real rap. I just woke up, so my sleep schedule is all fucked up right now. But let me tell you guys my experience so far in Japan. After I dropped my bags off at my room and everything, I hopped on the train and I started walking the streets of Tokyo. I'm from Las Vegas and it looks just like Las Vegas, but in Japanese.
Bro, that's like saying Houston is like Las Vegas, but in Texas. That's like saying Dubai is like LA, but Middle Eastern. You said nothing. It's a metropolis. It's a big ass city. Like you thought she was cooking, but you burn in water. You trying to boil water and you done burned it.
I found this fire building too. I wish I would have took a fit pic right here. I was really just walking around for like 3 hours using Google Translate to talk to girls and talk to everybody, so I couldn't use my phone that much to record. Look at this beautiful scenery right here. Mwah.
You really hit him with the chef's kiss. He hit that bitch with the fucking chef's kiss. Like, how dare you? Just like mother. Roll the tape.
Also, there was a bunch of other tourists, so I didn't feel weird or left out or anything. But let me tell you guys one thing, the racism is definitely there. I had little kids walking up to me talking about, hey, gang, 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 bro. Gang, gang. They was calling me Pop Smoke. They said, Pop Smoke, nigga, nigga. Bro, I swear to God, if I wasn't by myself, I would have stuffed those kids in the trash can. Also, the lady boys are definitely real. I'm not gonna fall for it because I'm a transformer expert. But if you're not on your P's and Q's and you have a little bit too much to drink, you will fall for it. It's kind of fun to use Google Translate, honestly, and it's like texting, so it's way easier. So I really have time to think about what I'm gonna say next. And girls said that they love my accent. I didn't even know I had an accent, bro. This is crazy. After I got bored of walking around, I went to the club for a little bit.
That was your epilepsy warning. Proceed with caution.
And it was some weird ass music, but it was still lit. I seen some black guys in there and I was actually talking to them. And they were telling me how like black guys are the main people that the girls are looking for. Now I did score this night after the club, so I'm officially 1 for 1. I've been here one day. I already got a bucket up there. Come on, you see me. I had to get a picture for you guys. I couldn't forget that I'm here for content. I can't be having too much fun. It was great, honestly. Me and her had fun, but it wasn't like I want to start a family type shit. It was more like, oh my god, I see a cute black guy. I want to score. So yes, I'm still on the hunt to breed and make families, but I don't know if they'll take me serious. I guess I gotta keep searching. I gotta ask around more.
Hold on, did you say earlier you said you wanted to mate? Like, so I understood like the breeding angle, but I'm still like, I thought you were here to get your dick wet, not like make families. Plural. On some Cam Newton type bullcorn. Nah, but on the real, why would you can find girls like this. The problem with like a lot of these red pill passport bros is like by far they need a conservative housewife type woman. But you can only find those, and the majority of those tend to be religious or foreign. The problem is, a lot of these guys aren't religious. A lot of these guys aren't foreign. And then on top of that, they only go into city and nightlife type areas, not places like a library, a history museum, or someplace like a college where they can find girls who are more in line with what they want. So already, you're not going here to start a family, because if you were, you would be going to places where you'd find a girl with similar core values. You're a hypocrite because you're going to places that most people will go to, like find a one night stand or a quickie, like where you can just fornicate. You go to a club, a bar, maybe a place that's open only at night. You know, some shit like, you know, places where you can find a chick who don't mind like sleeping with you. And it's like you could go to other places, find girls who would want to sleep with you, and at least you could make something out of it because they're a better like caliber of like person. But most people don't go to a bar or to like a club to get a relationship. They go there to either party, get drunk, or get their dick wet for like one night, and then like move on with the rest of their life.
And I gotta talk to the right people. I see a lot of you guys really upset that I'm in Japan right now, saying that I'm gonna boost the crime rate and stuff like that. Bro, I'm not a crash out. I'm a positive person. I'm cool if you get to know me. And why can't I go travel the world? Even if I wasn't doing this to breed families, which I am, of course, I still would like to travel the world. That is pretty much all I did though for my first day. I was super tired, so I wasn't trying to do too much, you feel me? But I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Day number 2 in Japan. I woke up kind of late, so I knew I had to catch up, so I immediately hopped on Tinder. I told her I came here yesterday, but I'm staying until next Sunday. The tension started building up, and I said I love taking control. She said she loves to be fully controlled, so I said, alright, how about whoever finishes first has to pay for our date that we had set up? All they ever use in Japan is WhatsApp or Telegram, so I immediately went to that. Around 5 p.m. she came to my room and I already scored. Now I knew I was going to finish first, but it doesn't matter. It's about the tension and the talking. Most of the times the build-up is better than the actual thing. Like you have to give her a reason to want to come over. So that's why I made it a competition. I'm not going to lie, I was freeballing inside of her. I didn't wear a helmet or anything.
You let him shoot the club up. Either she didn't know, and like for real, you didn't have a Jimmy, you didn't have a raincoat. You shot the club up, but you wasn't wearing no bulletproof vest. Fucking amateur. And I ain't even done nothing.
But she was okay with it, so if she wants to keep it, that's up to her. That was my main goal anyways. I wanted to come here and start a family. Alright, so after I finished that, I hopped back on the train station and I started walking the streets again, pulling out my Google Translate. I went inside this very popular club and I met this dude named Evan in like the first 10 minutes. He was also from America and he was telling me that he's been staying here for over a month and a half for free, leeching off other women. After he told me that, it's like my third eye really open. Like I've really seen a vision in why I was here. He then told me
That I think that's your delusion, bro. I think that's your schizophrenia. Take your medication.
that he knows a better spot that was kind of in more of a ghetto area. So we hopped on the train and we went to that area. He ended up leaving the club a little bit early because he met somebody and he sent me this. Salute to him, man. He's a star player and he's still putting up numbers in overtime. He said, fuck it, don't sub me out, coach. I need to get my stats up. I was still at the club and I made the dumbest mistake ever. I put my buffs on in the club. Mind you, this wasn't Tokyo, this was downtown. So like in Cali terms, this was not in LA where all the tourists be. This is Compton in the gutter. I'm not gonna lie, they were dancing, you probably can't see them right now. But as soon as I put them on, the whole energy in the entire club shifted. More females started coming up to me. They told me to come to the back. I was using my Google Translator. Hold on real quick. I'm so sorry. I just can't help to tell you guys that I really put that shit on. It don't matter where I'm going to. I'm gonna get fly. But yeah.
Nigga, are you in a prison cell or a staircase? Like, why are you recording in this bando? Like on the real. It's very concerning. Especially considering, like, you saying all this, but you in what looks like a sterilized hallway.
Yeah, so the girls were like more on me, and the guys, it was like these four.
I just realized he in that high school hallway. You like that hallway you be in school, like before you get to like the gym. He just be in one of those like liminal spaces. He just recording this from a liminal space. It's unfortunate.
Japan street thugs. They were just me mugging me the whole entire time. Now they eventually left after like 30 minutes, so I thought they weren't tripping. But after I went home with my girl, bro, they was outside waiting for me. They started speaking Japan shit, and I think she was telling them to stop. She was about to cry, telling them no. I could not understand a word that they were saying, but let's just say I sprinted home. I did not take any risk. I was running in these dark neighborhoods. It was super scary, and I wasn't tripping if I didn't leave nobody because I did already score earlier in the day. But yes, the racism
Motherfucker did that.
and envy is really starting to show. Stay tuned for day number 3. Day number 3 in Japan. Immediately off the wake up, I started farming on Hinge. I was fucking with Tinder, but I couldn't tell if some profiles were fake or not. I met this girl that was half Japanese, half Latino, and she really spoke 3 different languages. She's from America, but she stays in Japan by herself, so I said, you gotta teach me Spanish so I can talk dirty to you in 2 different languages. She said, you're a baby, I'm almost 26, so I said, make me grow up then, show me what adults do. She stayed in a city that was not too far from my hotel, so I said, alright, what day am I coming over? I'll give you home court advantage. At first she was hesitant.
This nigga corny as fuck. He corny. He corny.
But I got her phone number and I FaceTimed her, and I just slowly broke her down and convinced her. I snuck in a quick picture right before tip-off. Pay attention to the handcuffs on the bed. I'm definitely not a baby anymore. After what she did to me, I feel like a whole new man. After that, I had her take me back to my room. I'm paying $1,900 for 2 weeks. It's kind of expensive, but it does come with free breakfast, and I think it's $300,000 in yen. Here is where I met this black girl named Jada walking the streets of Shibuya. She was gorgeous, so I had to approach her. She was a foreign exchange student. She was actually from Chicago. I had to sneak these pictures because I didn't want her to know anything about my journey, but this just shows me that God has a sense of humor, because me coming to Japan was like my diss track towards black women, and then he hands me the most perfect black woman I can ask for while I'm in Japan. We eventually left to get something to eat, and let me just tell you, I do put that shit on every single time. She took me back to change, and she changed at her dorm. Right here though, we went to this small lake in Shibuya. I really hope this doesn't blow up too much because I don't know how she's gonna react if she sees this video. I had to jump in the water. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. It was just too tempting. I went back home to go shower right quick, and me and Jada went out again to go eat. And let's.
Are you standing like a toddler in this picture, bro? Almost standing like a fucking Ken doll out this picture. Almost standing like an unbalanced motherfucker. Like, I swear, like fit pics be looking awkward. It's like, bro, you got that shit on now. Act like it. Act like you are really like reasonably fashionable.
To say I put that shit on again. It's getting out of hand now. This pretty much sums up day number 3. Me and Jada went back home to our spots. We didn't do anything, and I wasn't tripping because my stuff was kind of feeling funny. I don't know if it was an ingrown hair or a razor bump, but I'm gonna wait it out a few days. Also, I hear a lot of you guys saying if I get married to a girl in Japan, I can get paid to live here. If me and Jada do not work out, I'm probably just gonna do that. Also, if you're stationed in Japan and you're in the military, we should link up and I should borrow your military outfit because I heard Japan girls go crazy for a black man in the military. But
That is stolen valor, sir. Do not do that. I don't care if it's like just to get girls. Like, bro, people will get in your ass for this. It's disrespectful. And in some instances, especially if you're like a cop, you can get locked up for this. Just for impersonating a police officer or something.
yeah, stay tuned for day number 4. Day number 4 in Japan. So off the rip, I immediately woke up to some bullshit. This is the same one from day 2, the one I met on Tinder, and the one I was freeballing inside of. Baby, I'm sure I'm pregnant. I got tested, and I'm sure I don't want to abandon my baby because of my religion, but I don't want to be bullied for giving birth to a black baby. Like what? I'm not even tripping if you have the kid, but now you bring a race into it? Please.
I'm pretty sure like other countries, like they kind of frown on like I've heard like in some instances they will frown upon like abortion, or they have different belief systems. So it's like depending on where you go, you can't really just free ball or like do certain things. Besides, why would you free ball? Like you know the consequences.
Please call me later. I'm calling her bluff on this. Like in basketball terms, if it's a foul in the play and I'm the coach, I'm challenging the play. Since I had to go through that, I didn't want to stress myself out too much, so I figured I would get out the house and treat myself. Here's what I had for breakfast / lunch. I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm gonna call that girl tomorrow, but today I'm gonna have my fun. I hit up my boy Evan from day 2 and I said, yo, what's the moves? Get me out the house before I crash out. He sent me this video. The legend himself, Evan, had to go home. Unfortunately, it was his last day in Japan. He was leeching off women for 2 months staying in Japan. He motivated me. He gave me the self-confidence that I needed. Everybody please show love to Evan in the comments. I had no plans, so I went back to old reliable Mrs. Jada. We pretty much talked and just drove around for hours. The vibes was perfect. Everything was perfect. But I told this girl so many lies, and if she sees this video, I'm pretty much fucked. I done fucked around and told this poor lady that my father passed away and I got his inheritance, so I was taking a little vacation. That's how I ended up here. That actually did work. I done talked myself into get some sympathy coochie, but my stuff was feeling funny, bro. I don't know what it is. I think, like, you know, if you go so hard the night before, it gets a little bit swollen.
No. 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 Look at me. Look at me. No. I don't know anything about that. Cause usually, like at some point, if you do too much, I could understand if you was like stroking your stuff, and then all of a sudden you just get a numbing pain, like yeah, or if you rip the skin, but to be out like just jumping up in somebody to the point where it's swollen, that don't sound. Get your shit checked out. Ladies and gentlemen, if your genitals are swollen, get your shit checked out.
I think that's what it is. I really don't think I have anything. So I didn't want to touch her just in case if I had anything, because I actually care about it. Like, you know, if you go so hard the night before, it gets a little bit swollen. I think that's what it is. I really don't think I have anything. So I didn't want to touch her just in case if I had anything, because I actually care about this girl. So I said the best cop-out answer ever. I told her, I don't want to make love with you yet because I don't want you to think that I'm just here for that. If you're a man and you turn down buns, every single day after that, it's gonna be there automatically. This was the best thing I could have ever said. And plus my mind wasn't in the right place since that little baby incident happened. But stay tuned for day number 5. Day number 5 in Japan. Y'all remember this from day 4? You guys helped me realize that she tried to pin a baby on me. It takes at least 6 days for the baby to fertilize and for the test to pop up positive, and it's only been 2 days. So you know I had to troll. She texted me back 4 hours later and said, if you didn't cooperate, you would think you should have stayed in America. Like, is that really a threat? Because I'm not putting up with your fake baby? Now here's the bad news. The black girl I met, Mrs. Jada, she found my shit. One of y'all little sneaky femboys sent her my videos. There's a lot more stuff you can do for money, bae. I know, just chill on me, bae. LMAO, so are we not compatible? I don't know, it just threw me off, to be honest, but I like looking at you. You can look at me all day, that's not the problem. You just have to gotta look past my other character. No, I can't be sitting out here and my man's posting that shit. Bro, I can't get her back now. You guys fucked off everything. So yeah, anyways, after that, I went to this little car pop-up show and some Asian girl approached me. I wasn't even in the right mind space, but I still took her under my wing. You guys don't realize how sneaky I have to be when I make these videos. I'm not finna approach them like, oh yeah, I'm on my journey trying to make babies and start families in Japan. I checked up on the homie Evan right quick and he sent me this video. It turns out he didn't even go back to America. He went to another different part of some Asian shit. So yeah, he's living life. I'll tag him in the comments. You guys need to tell him to start making content. Here's me in Tokyo with the girl that I met at the car pop-up. I'm not showing faces no more because y'all are weirdos, but after we hung out, I took her back to my hotel and I straight killed her shit. I was low-key doing a little bit too much, but I had so much anger built up, like you have to understand me. She's lucky I wore a helmet because my stuff was kind of feeling funny still, but if it wasn't feeling funny, I know she would make a great mother. That pretty much wraps up the night. Stay tuned for day number 6. Day number 6 in Japan.
Here it comes.
I went downstairs for some good eats. I'm paying a lot for my hotel, but if I can get this every morning for free, I'm not really tripping. I paid to ride these bikes that they had going on for tourists. It was super fun, but it was super long and hot. I was drained right after this. I took a nap and I woke up super late, so I hopped on Bumble. A lot of people are saying that this is the best app for Japan. I got this one girl's number, so I said, hey. She said, hello, baby. Do you have any black in you? Haha, no, baby. I'm completely Japanese. Do you want black in you tonight? I'm glad to hear that. This translation be inaccurate sometimes, but I think she said yes because she put the heart emoji and the eyes emoji. This is proof that Japan is easy. I would not get away with this in America. She told me to bring some rubbers, and I did not have any, so I went down.
This mother, this nigga, he capping hard. It's like I got these. I'm like, bro, we know you lying. Like I don't know why you out here. We know you like you got scam in your name. Like why are you lying to us?
Downstairs, and this is all they had. So yeah, I cracked her at her place, and at first I had on the rubber, but I took it off.
Oh no. I'm noticing a pattern here. I'm noticing a theme. You keep taking off your shit. Put it back on. For the love of God, put it on.
I think it was just so good that she didn't even realize. I made a big mess. Not all of my load made it into the basket, and it was on the side of her leg, and she smeared it off, and I think she started cussing me out in Japanese. I don't know what she was saying. I was just sitting there like a sad puppy. I did not know what to say. I was scared. And then she called somebody. I tried to record her a little bit, but I didn't want her to catch me, so I just left it how it was. But yes, I did try to make her a mom, but I got caught up. I should have stayed inside a little bit longer. Stay tuned for day number 7. Day 7 in Japan. A few days ago, I actually did end up taking this at-home kit to see if I got burnt, but it was too confusing, so I just went to the doctor to get tested. And just like I expected, y'all, I got.
I knew this. As soon as he said his shit was swollen and like he got a hair bump, I'm like, I've gotten hair bumps. No, your shit don't swell up. Literally, the point of having genitalia of a man is that swelling up is half of the purpose. It's half of the purpose. But then you want to hit us with it. Oh, it felt uncomfortable and it was unusually swollen. Nigga, go to the doctor. Go to the free clinic. Somebody. Like you could Whip it out in front of your boys at the gym. Say, hey, does this look infected? Like, come on, like something. Something. Like simple. Simple shit that a normal person with common sense would know about, and yet you're constantly fucking up. Stop it. Get some help like shit.
I really might have some other stuff too because look at my lips.
He was eating the groceries. Bro was eating like he was eating ass. He had to been, bruh. Anybody who's seen that movie, The Help, knows what that is. You got a canker sore on your lip, bruh. They ain't wiping good.
I refuse to let this stop me though. I understand that I'm the star player and I'm injured, but I'm still going to carry the team and put up stats. It's crazy because this is the same day I got burnt, day number 2.
Yeah, you look like somebody who get burnt like a motherfucker. Yeah, you look like somebody who get burnt. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You look like a straight goofy clown in this picture.
I was so happy that I took a post-game picture. Same girl that tried to pin a baby on me is the same one that burnt me. And she's still blowing up my phone even after I exposed her dumb ass. Hey, I need to understand this. I can have a baby, but I want to get married. First it was I don't want to have a black baby, and now I want to get married first. I don't want you to go home. Please call me baby. Bruh, leave me alone. I'm not finna be with you. First you burnt me, and then you lied about having a baby. Anyways, back to the streets I go. I stopped at this little store to get some helmets because I'm not freeballing no more. But you know I had to stop and get a little thirst trap for the gram. This time
He said thirst trap. Like, nigga, we get it. You going to get something to drink. Stop.
waited for a Ling Ling to come up to me.
Did he just call this bitch Ling Ling?
5-minute Google Translate conversation. Boom, back to my room just like that. You guys can't even be mad at me at this point. There was a little obstacle during my marathon and I tripped and fell, I ain't gonna lie. But I have to get back up and finish the race. I still got numbers to put up. I'm not gonna be here forever, so I'm still gonna have my fun. And like I said, I'm a star player that's injured and my team still needs me. I'm LeBron James at 40 years old. My team still needs me. I cannot stop now. Stay tuned for day number 8. Day 8 in Japan. I woke up a little depressed because the news I found out yesterday, and it just now hit me in the morning after I slept on it a little bit. I didn't even want to get out the house today, but I'm still gonna go hard for y'all. So starting off with some good eats that I had for lunch. I said fuck it, so I hopped in a taxi and went to the streets of Shibuya where all the trouble happens. Right when I got there, there was some weird parade going on. No, I had to stop and get my thirst trap. That's just mandatory. But I was really a dead man walking the whole entire time. A lot of y'all were saying to pack it up and go home. A lot of y'all were saying I'm the biggest L ever. Like, I was really sad, bro. I didn't talk to nobody. The girls that were approaching me, I was turning them down. I kept walking. I was not in my right element. 30 minutes before I was about to leave, this girl approached me and she asked if I wanted to go to her pool party / photo shoot. At first, I wasn't convinced and I thought it was some type of scam, but she showed me her Instagram and she had 100,000 followers. I'm not showing it to y'all because y'all fucked up the last girl that I met. At first, I told her no because I don't have any pool clothes. But she took me back to my room, which wasn't far. It was like 15 minutes away. And I went to change right quick. And she really had a live photo shoot. She was not playing around. Like, this was a real thing. There was all types of people there. I was networking. And a couple of people actually said that they see my series and they said they love it. So thank you to y'all. So yeah, I was a little lit. I had the munchies and there was hella food there. It went on until 2 a.m. and eventually everybody started fading away. Everybody left and it was just me alone at her house. So she asked me if I wanted to have a good time. And me being my weak-minded self, of course I said yes. And then the conversation started to get a little weird, a little deeper, and she asked if I had any kinks. I said not that I know of. She said she had a special surprise for me, so she took me to this place and she said pick whichever one I want. Now I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at this place.
Those are costumes. I thought it was a wall. She said, okay. Yeah, no.
Pick whichever one I want. Now I'm not gonna lie, I was looking for like 10 minutes and I seen a little schoolgirl outfit with a skirt.
You going to jail, nigga. Let me say it like this. You going to jail.
So I grabbed that motherfucker. I said, here, this is the one. But then the weirdest thing happened right when it was about to get good, bro. I kid you not. I could not get up. I don't know what was wrong with me. This never happened to me ever. I never had this problem. I've always been young and full of testosterone. I don't know if it was the role play. I don't know if it's because I got burnt. I don't know, but it was just so frustrating and embarrassing. I ended up just going home and I sent her this message. She said, don't feel stressed about it. I hope to see you soon. I don't know, man. I understand every star player has a bad game, but this was not good for me at all. This really messed with my confidence and my mental. But let me know where I should go next after I'm done with Japan. And let me know if I should go live or make a YouTube or a Twitch or anything like that. I read every single comment. Stay tuned. Day 9 in Japan. Woke up pretty late, so I immediately texted the model that I met last night. I said, good afternoon, LOL. How'd you sleep? I slept well. Do you want to meet today? I said yes, and she said, okay, I think I'm really crazy about you. I think we're meant to be, but I have to tell you something first. And I sent her the picture of me getting burnt, and she said, I'm confused. So I told her what I have. Look, man, I know it was probably a bad move, but I couldn't hide it forever. I lost a great star player on my roster. She left me on red, and it looks like I'm not getting her back. I'm just taking L's so far, and I'm starting to get homesick.
Yeah, you thought you had your star player. You fucked around, found out. I want y'all to notice. Soon as he got burnt, everything went left on him. Protect yourselves, kids and adults and everybody. Protect yourselves. Because that's how you get caught up. It's how you get caught up.
It doesn't matter how sad I am. I'm still going to put that shit on.
Okay, that fit. That fit low-key fire, though. Matching pants and shirt. The red backpack still messing it up. But like this fit, yeah, he had that shit on. He had that shit on. I'm going to give him his props.
And get the thirst trap for Instagram. That's just mandatory. The main reason why people don't like me in Japan is because of my fits. I don't think it's because I'm black. It's because I put on dog shit every day. A lot of people think Japan is straight W's, but I'm fully transparent, and I'm here to tell you it's not like that. Here's proof that I do take L's. Hey, how are you doing?
Hi.
What's your name?
Christina.
Christina?
Yes.
How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm old now.
You're old now? That's good.
Right.
Is it okay if I have your phone number?
Why?
So we can hang out and be friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No?
Oh.
All right, have a good day.
Have a good day too.
I checked on Evan from day 2 for y'all, and he's doing his thing right now. He's in the Philippines. I convinced him to start making content, so I'm going to tag him down below. Yeah, I ain't really do much today. I just took a rest day, but I will be back, so stay tuned. I caught gonorrhea and chlamydia when I was in Tokyo. Now you good? Come on. All right, so what's your name?
I'm Natalie.
Taylor. I'm Sam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
18? Damn, I'm 19. Are you
Okay.
single?
I am single.
You single?
Yeah.
How do you like it in Tokyo, though?
Tokyo's lit as fuck. We just
It's
had
lit.
some
It's
food.
tight, huh?
It is tight.
Yeah, it was some
Hella
fire
bad
sushi
bitches
earlier.
and hella bad.
Man, there's hella bitches. I caught gonorrhea and chlamydia when I was in Tokyo.
He got chlamydia
How do you
and
feel about
gonorrhea.
that? How do you feel about that?
I'm not a fan of that. Never had it.
Would you still fuck with me though?
Nah.
Bruh, like, nah, people, the way people are smart. They know that if you get an STD, it's because you tried to free ball, or you let somebody free ball inside of you. And then once that happens, it's like, how the fuck do you get that if you have protected sex? Well, that means one of two things: either A, you weren't having protected sex, or B, the condom broke, which doesn't really matter because most people know that condoms. Like, if you know the brands that you're supposed to get, like, you shouldn't be getting burned. Like, the cheap brands, yeah, they'll break on you. But if you find the right one that, like, works, like the right kind of protection that works for you, you should not be getting burned. You should not be getting burned. Like that doesn't happen.
Nah, you burnt out. You burnt.
No, I'm not burnt.
You burnt.
It's ways to heal it. It can go
I
away.
understand that, but
I can fix it.
Bop City over here. Not
I ain't a bot, bro. Stop playing with me, man. I ain't no bot. I think you a bot.
Wow. Okay.
Chrome Heart, Vultures. Only bops wear Vultures merch.
What?
Yeah, come on now. Yeah, let's talk about it. What? You said Supreme? All right, so back to my video since these rude people want to fuck it up. You feel?
Wow.
Out here in Tokyo, so I'm gonna do a little quick Q&A for y'all since y'all keep asking me questions. So starting off with the first question, I'm just gonna freestyle in my head is, do Japanese girls shave? From my experience, no, they don't. Every time it's been a jungle for me, but I like it. I'm a natural monkey. I like to climb in the jungle.
He said that shit with his chest. We gon' Uncle Ruckus is back in the building. Oh my god.
So if you don't like it, stay home. Next question is, are Japanese people racist? Yes, they are very racist. They will stare at you, and as soon as you look at them, they will turn away. But it's not like I'm gonna kill you racist. It's like I'm scared of you racist. So it's not too much to worry about. And for the third question is, do I really have 2 STDs? Yes, I caught gonorrhea and chlamydia while I was here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm low-key burnt out. But yeah, it is what it is. Is the food here overrated? No, the food is not overrated. If you like sushi, you pretty much will like everything in Japan. I think it's very great. I don't know why you guys ask me this, but are Japanese girls tight? Yes, of course they are tight. All of them are small and petite, so like if you're a big guy, you will have trouble getting in. How much was this trip and how was I able to afford this? So I'm spending upwards of $4,000 and I'm able to afford this through TikTok. So the more I post and the more you guys watch it, the more I can travel to different countries.
Hey, y'all heard him. Y'all heard him. If y'all fucks with my content, just let me know what you want to see next. But other than that, like that's the only thing I agree with him on. Except for that one fit. Like this fit he got on. Yeah, he got it on. I agree with him on that. And the sushi. Proof that some of the worst people have decent taste. So I mean, we fucks with it.
Is it actually easy to get bitches in Japan? Yes, it is very easy. If you can say hi in the Google Translate, then your V card will go bye-bye. All you gotta do is say hi and talk with them for 5 minutes and act like you're interested in learning their language. I've been in Japan for 10 days. I caught 2 STDs, chlamydia and gonorrhea. I have it. Let's talk about it and let's rate it 1 through 10.
And gonorrhea. He didn't say gonorrhea, he said gonorrhea. And he doing the fake ass Keith Lee shit. Like, I got it. Let's talk about it. And rate it through 1 to 10.
Starting off with side effects and symptoms, I have lower abdomen pain, which varies on and off, and it feels like I have to pee nonstop, but nothing comes out. And when I do pee, it burns like lava. And I also have flu-like symptoms such as headaches, sore throats, and dizziness. The pain is pretty bad, but I can still function, so I would rate it about 6.5 out of 10. Let's break down the physical aesthetics. I have redness, soreness, and inflammation, and I've been waking up with a lot of discharge. It's very uncomfortable, does not look pleasant at all. 10 out of 10. Let's talk about the only good thing that came from it, which is the exposure. It's been putting a lot of people on notice, making them do better, and it hit everywhere. Even hit Black Twitter, and my whole entire family has seen me in this terrible state. I've been getting made fun of a lot all across the internet, but you know what they say, all exposure is good exposure, so 7 out of 10. All around, I would rate this experience a 5 out of 10. I hope it doesn't happen to me again, but it was a great learning experience. Nah, but all jokes aside, I didn't do anything for day 10. I'm not feeling too good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But I did go and get my antibiotics, which is a good thing. Tell me why I'm just not finding out that Japan is paying people $75,000 yearly just to have a kid and live there. This is my last chance. I'm crashing out. I'm calling out everybody. If you're a girl in Japan and you want to have a kid with me so we can have a good life, let's do it. Everything is for educational purposes, TikTok. I don't know what's next for me, y'all, but stay tuned. Day 11 in Japan. First of all, I went downstairs to get some towels, and she said that I had a few noise complaints, so I should keep it down. So I just switched hotels, and plus the new one is cheaper anyways. I've been in the house for too long, so you already know I had to get outside today. It was a very nice day, so I thought I could walk around with my shirt off. I didn't know that that was haram in Japan. I tried to sneak in a quick picture for y'all, but as soon as I got in the store, I put my shirt on, but some law enforcement approached me, and I couldn't really understand what he was saying, but he just basically gave me a warning, I think. Shortly after that, I met this foreigner on the streets, and we went to get something to eat. I'm not showing you guys their face anymore because you guys lost that privilege. After that, we rode the Mario Kart go-karts in Tokyo. We were chilling in her car for a while, and she said that she wanted to have some fun, so she said, let's go back to my hotel room. But I already had some noise complaints from the last one, so I didn't want to risk it. So I said, how about we go back to your dorm because she went to school here. She said that she had roommates there, so she said, fuck it, let's just do it right here. I did tell her I was burnt, but she said it's okay, just wear a helmet. I said, are you sure? She said, yes, trust me. Check out this post-game interview. This is the most I could get. All right, y'all, so I was about to hop in my bag, but I came hella fast. Man, how do you feel about that? About me not being able to keep up? Answer to the people.
To the people?
Yeah.
A little disappointed.
A little disappointed?
Little.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm finna go jump off a bridge. So yeah, as you can see, I suffered from inactivity, but I was just happy to be on the court again. A lot of you guys were comparing me to Derrick Rose, but that is not true. I'm more like Kevin Durant after he caught that injury. Now I'm about to straight dominate. Also, why are you guys sending stuff like this to my inbox? Like, I appreciate the love, I guess, but I don't need you guys stressing out. I'm not good, but I'm good, bro. Like, it's my fault. Just let me suffer it by myself.
Let him suffer. Let him suffer.
I don't need you guys hopping in my business. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today. You know, I'm just happy. It feels good to be back on the court. I don't know what's next, but stay tuned. All right, y'all. So we just got back from Japan, and I was supposed to stay longer, but I had to call off the trip early. Like, as you can see, I can't really say what happened on TikTok, but let's just say things spiraled out of control, and I had to defend myself. I had to do the best I can. I low-key think I went too viral in Japan. Like, I was a walking bounty. People were finding out about me, and they would see me, because there was not too many black people in Japan, so as soon as they would see me, they would just lock eyes. And it got to a point, like towards the end, it got super bad, that people wanted to beat me up, and they tried. But for the situation I was in, I still came out pretty decent. Thank God people in Japan have no squabble. I did fail the mission though, because I was supposed to start a family when I was there. But I'm not too worried because I am still young and I'm not sure if Japan is the best fit for me anyways. If you guys don't know what happened when I was in Japan, I'll put it in basketball terms for you guys. I did catch an injury when I was there. I tore my ACL, so I had to leave my team in the halftime. So basically, I'm not making the playoffs. I'm not getting a ring. So I'm gonna go home and take a little bit of rest. I'm gonna take the off season off and I'm gonna come back 10 times stronger. Also, I did lose a little bit of money going there. I spent around $4,000 and I haven't made that back yet. But I see this new trend that you guys do, and you guys are helping people pay off their bills on TikTok. So if you guys could do this for this video right here, that would be perfect. I see a lot of you guys calling me a bunch of insults, and I see some clever ones. So let me just name the clever ones. You guys are calling me Celtics Shaq. You guys are pretty much saying I'm washed up. But also I heard Cavs D Rose. I didn't even know D Rose played on the Cavs. I think my favorite one I heard though was Jordan on the Wizards. Man, that was pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie. He was washed up when he was playing on the Wizards, but I'm nothing like that. You guys already know me. I'm gonna make a big comeback. I'm gonna go somewhere else and it's gonna be crazy. This is not the end of me yet. Do not count me out. Let me know in the comments where I should go to next, and I'm gonna make it happen as soon as possible.
Count him out. Count him out. Count his ass out. Matter of fact, count his ass out. He washed up. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's like, you know, your ass is not this. Stop, bro. No. You getting yourself in trouble, and it's like you're surprised that it's starting to become a problem. Like, for future reference, if you are going to do this, be careful, because they starting to kill some of these. They're starting to straight these motherfuckers and these passport bros overseas. They're starting to get them caught up, get them in trouble, rob them, and then on top of that, he caught two debuffs out here. Homeboy got caught 2 debuffs like it's a fucking RPG. Like, bro, this ain't Final Fantasy. Homeboy caught a burn and a paralysis like it's Pokemon out this piece. Why? When you had protection, you didn't use it. But yeah, y'all, what do you think about this? Because if I haven't made it clear, I think this is kind of stupid. I honestly think, like, if you're gonna go overseas and do this type of stuff, you need to A, always wear protection. B, try to, like, enjoy yourself. Like, if it happens naturally, it happens naturally. Don't go seeking it out, because then, like, you're not gonna appreciate a lot of what Japan has to offer. And C, always remember, like, no matter where you are, especially if you're a black person traveling, be careful, because in other parts of the world, colorism and to a certain extent racism will always still exist. Those two things are always going to be ever present. And when you don't take it seriously, it leads to what happened at the end of the video. Homeboy got jumped. Now, granted, he probably got jumped because people found out he was over here just trying to get some, but it could also be because like you're going around and you're trying to give people STDs. Probably sleeping with somebody's girlfriend. And it's like all this could have been avoided if you just kept it a low profile, try to play it safe, and then you just like go in, go out, we're done. But you tried to overstay your welcome. You tried to do a lot of reckless activities. And then on top of that, you also went out of your way to like insult those people who you were interviewing. Like a lot of stuff. So yeah, man. Like leave a comment, let me know what you want me to react to next. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on like TikTok. I want to hear what y'all got. Like I really do. And this is your boy Barry, and I'm out.